guys, and welcome to Loving Living Local. I'm Fernanda Hernandez.
And I'm Josh Morses. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Yay! Love is in the air. It's Friday. It's Valentine's Day. We have a great show coming your way, and the weather has cleared up for us a little bit.
Right.
So
how nice to have Valentine's Day on a Friday. But if you are headed out tonight, make sure you're bundled up. We are looking at cold temperatures tonight. This evening will likely be in the 40s. So if you're taking the date out, make sure you have a jacket as well. And as we hit the weekend, we're looking pretty good. It will be warmer this weekend, taking the rain chances out for most of us, but we do have a chance of rain maybe returning late in the weekend, and your temperature should continue to run in the 60s Saturday, but we're likely looking at a warm up into the 70s on Sunday. Enjoy the dry conditions. You know, rain's coming back early next week.
Yay! Sunshine's back. We're clearing up a little bit. Thank goodness.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
So great.
TGIF. All right, guys, you know what time it is. We've got 6 things that you should know. And number 1 on our list today for Valentine's Day. This is a day that we have a little bit of a history lesson for you on how Valentine's Day actually got started. So it actually began as St. Valentine's Day, a liturgical celebration of one or more early Christian saints named Valentinus. And February 14th first became associated with romantic love during the High Middle Ages. And as the tradition of courtly love was then flourishing, and then during the 18th century in England, this day evolved into an occasion in which lovers expressed their love for one another by giving each other flowers, treats, and sending Valentine cards.
Chocolates and candy have also become a part of the celebration, and while couples tend to be the focus of the day, singles celebrate being single too. Friends take each other out or reject the overall notion of Valentine's Day. Dinner and a movie, candlelight and flowers also fit the bill for couples. It's one of the busiest days of the year for florists. How to observe Valentine's Day: you can surprise your special someone with flowers, chocolate, or a card. Bring a smile to their face with an original poem or homemade meal. And if you're short on ideas, the Dating Divas offer a list of 115 literal last-minute Valentine's Day ideas to save your goose.
Please don't wait until the last minute, guys.
Yeah, some people probably do.
Guys, send your lady flowers at work. That was like the one thing where I was like,
Give me
if
flowers.
you could do anything at all, send flowers at work. Because you're at work all day, it's like Friday. So if you haven't done it, call the florist right now. You may be able to do it. If not, I would say go to your nearest grocery store, grab a bouquet, and take it to her job. Trust me on this one.
It's advice.
From the girl right here.
Straight from the ladies. Gentlemen, you should probably take that advice for sure.
Listen to me. All right, guys, and Bluebell wants to make Valentine's Day even sweeter for sweethearts this year. So the company announced on a Monday that its popular red velvet cake ice cream flavor is returning to stores. And maybe it's a great addition to a night on the couch with your Valentine while watching Netflix. And Bluebell releases the fan favorite flavor just in time for Valentine's Day. So it's another alternative to the same old boring box of chocolates.
Bluebell describes the creamy flavor as a luscious red velvet cake ice cream with pieces of red velvet cake and cream cheese icing swirl. It sounds good. So grab a spoon and a bowl to share. Red velvet cake ice cream is available in both half gallons and pints for a limited time. Make sure to contact your local grocer to make sure the flavor is still in stock.
Yes, I love red velvet, so I'm actually really excited about this.
I love Bluebell, so yeah.
So remember when it was gone for a while, when we were taking...
What did we do?
Yeah, what were we buying? What were we consuming?
I think I blocked that out in my brain, like what we did. Probably just the store brand ice cream.
It was like a black hole.
That was it. I think I just ate like store brand vanilla, which is still good. But
it's still good. But now we got Bluebell, and now we've got red velvet is coming back. So this is an exciting time. Make sure that you grab some ice cream too for your sweetheart. Watch a movie, relax on the couch.
Flowers and ice cream, gentlemen.
That sounds lovely. I'm giving you too many tips today. If you don't have a notepad and you're not writing stuff down, you are making a big mistake.
Just hope you can remember that.
All right, guys, and single people in Virginia may soon have a reason to rejoice. So sex among unmarried people is getting close to becoming legal. That's right. It's currently illegal for consenting adults to have sex unless they are married in the state that claims it's, quote, for lovers. The state's House of Delegates repealed the crime of fornication last week, and that repeal still has to make it through the state Senate.
Lawmakers have tried before to get rid of the code dating back centuries, but their efforts never made it out of committee. The state Supreme Court even struck it down as unconstitutional in 2005. Still on the books, though, and prosecutors use it once in a while to tack on additional charges to sex crimes. If Virginia finally breaks free of the prohibition, there will still be a handful of other states with similar laws. Idaho, North Carolina, and Mississippi are among them.
Yikes.
What's going on there?
A lot.
Wow.
There's a lot. It's 2020. Let's catch up.
I was going to say, they probably don't strictly enforce that. Huh?
I was going to say. How do you enforce that?
I wonder how many people like try to rat out their friends that maybe they don't like. They're just like,
Call the cops.
guess who had a baby? Guess who's not married?
That would be awful. Good way to get your enemies back. Don't do that. We
Yeah.
don't recommend it. All right, guys. And Valentine's Day is today. And as Mandy Gather reports that this year, Valentine's Day spending is expected to once again reach record-breaking levels.
A blooming and record-breaking Valentine's Day. According to the National Retail Federation, the average person will spend a little over $196 to shower those they care for with love. That's an expected record-breaking total of $27.4 billion, a 32% spending increase and nearly $7 billion more than last year. According to the survey, spouses and significant others are expected to get more than half of that chunk of money, with many people planning to spend their money on classic gifts like greeting cards, candy and flowers, and the top choice, jewelry, with some lucky recipients getting a memorable experience like game tickets or a spa day. But those surveyed also said they will spread the love further this year, indicating they'd buy Valentine's gifts for friends, children's classmates, co-workers, and even pets. In fact, 27% of those surveyed said they were buying gifts for their furry friends. The average consumer is expected to spend about $12 on their pet. That's up from about $7 last year. For Consumer Watch, I'm Mandy Gaither.
It's a nice little dinner there.
That's pretty
Flowers
good.
on the table,
Pretty
candles.
Pretty good setup right there.
And you don't have to spend a lot of money, you know?
Not on Valentine's Day. As we learned earlier this week, some people spend what, $200?
$200 at least. Millennials, $200 to $300, so...
And they're still living with their parents because they don't have money. You're spending $200.
All right, guys, but this year's for Valentine's Day, it's not all about the gift, but who it's delivered by. And this shelter has the perfect, you like that?
I did.
Delivery service called Puppergrams.
Such a great idea. The Animal Shelter of Sullivan County is selling select gift options delivered by their own adorable rescue dogs. The doggy delivery service costs $75, with all proceeds going to the shelter's day-to-day expenses.
Oh my goodness, all of their dogs are available for adoption if you want to really show some love this Valentine's Day.
Adorable.
How adorable!
Do you love to get a delivery from one of
Look at
those?
that sweet face.
So now you have to add this to the list.
I want a, what is it, a puppergram? Is that what they were calling it?
Puppergram.
I need one
You
now.
have to get flowers and chocolates.
Flowers, chocolate, buy her a puppy,
So now we're pushing
Maybe a
$150 now.
diamond.
Maybe a diamond.
a nice diamond.
Have the dog deliver the diamonds.
You know, when I was young, all I ever wanted for Valentine's Day was a diamond heart necklace.
Did you get one?
I don't know why I was obsessed. Yes,
Okay.
finally got it.
Wow.
But I didn't like it once I got it.
Really?
I'm a terrible person. I hated it. It was ugly. Okay, it wasn't
Yikes.
ugly. I just didn't like it.
You just didn't like it, okay.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It wasn't my favorite. Okay, moving on.
All right.
We good?
Yes.
All right, next today we have to know what you think. So a survey finds that Americans would rather date someone with bad breath than someone who spends money that he or she doesn't have. So only 41% of people admit that they're willing to spend around $5 to $50 on a regular day.
The study included that majority thought it was tacky and cheap to use a coupon on the first date, while 23% admitted to using a coupon or voucher on the first date. So we have to know, would you rather date someone with bad breath than someone who spends money they don't have? You can head over to our Instagram, KTAL NBC6, to tell us.
Man, oh man.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. No, you go first. The floor is open, my friend. The floor is yours.
Would I rather date
And I'm
someone with
talking
bad
about
breath?
stinky breath. I'm not talking about like, oh, you just woke up, your breath's like not as fresh as it could be. I'm talking about like real,
I'm all
hit you in the
about-
face,
I'm all about like
bad breath.
saving money and using coupons, but if we're out at dinner, first date, and you whip out a coupon, like I think that might be a sign of like
Thank you.
maybe things to come. Maybe later on you do that, but first date.
Thank you.
seems
I
like a
was
little
saying that
much.
earlier.
So I guess I'm taking the bad breath.
Yes.
I figure you can use some mints for that.
Yeah. And you carry mints with you, so just
Can't-
keep popping them to your girl, and everything's gonna be okay.
Can't take back
I
using
agree.
a coupon on
Don't
the first date.
use a coupon on the first date. Maybe the second, maybe the third, maybe the fourth.
Get to know someone a little better.
You know,
Yeah,
get a little comfortable.
I agree. I agree.
All right, guys, it's not just Valentine's Day, but it's Friday too, so more of a reason to get out there and enjoy all that there is to do around the Arklatex.
Here's your Valentine's Day Loving Living Local Weekend Roundup.
We are the believers, we are the hope keepers, living to make a difference. We are the together, determined to make it better, with every bit of the time we give. changes start right where we live. We all are the local changing force. So put your hands in with all your heart and shine your light strong out in the dark. 'Cause this is home and this is where we are. And there's nowhere like this. No, there's nowhere like this. And I'm loving, living, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. Said I'm loving, it's where I live. This is my community. I'm living local and it's everything to me. And I'm loving, living local. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. Said I'm loving, living local. It's where I live. This is my community. I'm living local and it's everything to me. I'm living local and it's everything to me.
Oh my gosh. If anyone says that there's nothing to do for Valentine's Day around town, or if your boyfriend or girlfriend doesn't have anything planned for you, you, my friend, are getting bamboozled because there's a lot of things to do around town.
Lots.
Okay, stick around. When we return, we have more Valentine's treats for you. We have TD McMurray back in the studio with a little musical treat for you this Valentine's Day.
And later, Fernanda and I are crafting again with scissors. Stick around to see that. We'll be right back.